Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get everything. Oh, guys, sorry. I'm trying to get all this stuff worked. I need to find a phone for my nephew. Hey, Mom. He's cool for a little bit. Fall off. Like I said, I'd be scared to bring Dado to see Miss Rachel live. I don't know if he'd hug her or without his ding ding. Without his ding ding. Oh my God, she's here in person. Stand still. On the set. Well, got it on low, so. Huh? Oh, you didn't look so. One of us are feeling. Luckily, yesterday all I had a headache. I'm getting over.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over it.
I know how to do it.
So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antam called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds. My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kantar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kantar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Qun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun.
What are you doing, son? I went and got you a fucking phone. Fine. That's how I felt all day today when I was sleeping. I know I slept longer than I did, but felt like I kept waking up every 30 seconds. You're told. I'm just gonna having fun. I don't know.
Hey. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
Hey. Hey. You gotta spread. Sometimes I. My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Qun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Cune?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Cune. There you go. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
Don't want to scare the birds. We just fed them. What the crap is that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vash Vatari! Come on. These banners need to burn. Gotcha.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
Oblink seems to say, going to eat. The only animal I can't pet. I do need to check. It's about to start on Twitch. Sorry, guys. I shouldn't.
An on-time supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. Got it.
Wow, it burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. She's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
I'm sorry the Antam did that to you.
I do not have my old life or work, but I remember who I am. The Antam have lost even that.
You saw their banners? They're in the area.
I will not be seen.
Okay. Let me know if they bother you.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panaheydan. I'll see you soon.
So, the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it?
I had to leave most of my old life behind when I joined the Shadow Dragons. And now I'm fighting elven gods. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah.
Report 89. All initial evaluations randomly presume the well sinister purpose. Looking at you, Brother Rook. The device is strikingly similar to one used by Brevian bakers. Doing over there.
I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravain were at peace.
Entry versus the Queen. Expert from guy for the corner leaving the behind. As you learn of the world outside of the you'll hear people of the, some ways these are like the but Cantor is not like the whole head like our priests scholars. Outside the coin, the military is like the king Caribbean, while building and farming are function. If you this strikes you as inefficient, understand it. Imagine an ethnic war and an infantry arguing over how to build a library with and settle there fairly. Chant of Light teaches that the world was created by the Maker, a divine figure who then left the world to dwell in the Fade. By the Maker, that something surprising has happened, while Maker wheeling is hoping for good fortune. Yes. The Maker is not a spirit or a demon, suggesting this might be the case makes Chantry happy. Droste was a warrior and scholar who received visions chant of life, much like Muslim understanding the principles of the key. Spread the chant across the south. The core principles of the chantry are to be kind to one another, to spread the word of the chant of light, much like the Quinn was meant to spread, and to not let mages rule over others. This is interpreted differently in countries. In the south, the mages were kept in captivity, restricted almost like our Erebus. In Revenant, mages simply must renounce any claim to rule as a noble in winter. Tantric priests say that the chant of light only restricts mages from ruling evil, and mages are free to rule. This has led to a split between the chantry there and in other places. Yes, it is reassuring to see that the Qun is not the only way of life broken by instruction. That was a lot. Probably made.
Now the Anton have broken from the Qun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe.
Translate from Qun. Look beyond the sea. White clouds race across the sky. Forget cannon smoke.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Not that it's my business. She's not in my...
She always did like the flustered ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antom.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again, Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Hanahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
So, the flustered ones, huh?
So, woo, thank you for the raid.
Thanks for coming.
What were you
We should get
doing?
back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
Auschwitz. Both birds and practicing her poverty. Encounter with her mother. Know that. Or this is her. Got it. Come to me. Hey, what are you doing?
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture? Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you. Belara was telling me about one of the artifacts she calmed. Her manipulation of the Hylic spheres put some circle mages I know to shame.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Belara, repairing the Illuvian network alone is worth a thesis.
Have you run into anything like it before?
Not at all. The principles are familiar, but the application, the finesse. Though admittedly, my interests lie more with the spirits. Look to Belara for elven magic expertise.
You were here, what, 5 minutes? And you had that thing fixed.
And it's quite a complex mechanism.
Well, thank you.
That said, I've noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all ours.
And you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine. Mostly.
You don't seem that certain.
Well, when you're in the Fade, there's no sun or moon. So I tend to lose track of time. Just a little bit.
So you sleep more regularly outside the Fade?
Well, sometimes. Maybe. But we're in Solus's old home. There's so much to learn.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
That knowledge isn't going anywhere. Relax a little, get some rest. You'll feel better and work better.
Right.
More than welcome,
I'm not great
member.
at that. Relaxing, I mean, I think to myself, what if I do it wrong? Then it's 3 hours later and I'm even less relaxed than I was.
Perhaps I can help you.
With what?
No, you can't.
Relaxing?
Yes, I can teach you some breathing exercises, the ones we show initiates.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank you too, Rook.
Anytime.
Okay, I am going to relax right away. But first, I had another question.
And relax.
I thought you might.
Okay. Chemical. Thank you for notes. You discovered effect. Thanks, Professor. I wish I knew more. The lighthouse itself. The ancient elves crafted a lot of places right inside the Fade. But this one's so calm. You really think it likes company? What are you doing, sir? But no, how did you get water in there? Guess from the way the etheric flow bends to the pulse of this place, the lighthouse is shielding us from the stronger currents. Without it, we attract dangerous company in the fade. Rich. Did Solus build this place himself? How old is it? So many mysteries. Speaking of which, whatever did this thing come from? Sorry, coffee spilled when the artifact went off. Alright. Let's begin a fresh page. Alright. Letters from Tosh to local ravine guards about Karsh. I've explained this before. Karsh isn't Atium. He was with them. Dreadnoughts are crewed by soldier caste and non-soldier caste. He did charts. Can't be scared of someone who did charts. I know Raymond's sailors fight and do charts, but the Murray has all of this caste crap. He's a weather guy who got stuck on the dreadnought when the Autumn assholes broke away from the queue. He's as scared of them as you are. He doesn't want to fight, just wants to talk about humidity and air pressure and crap. He also nervous around fast, all of you. Jenny and I will take care of him. We might get him back to Harvalen when he's ready. I am done talking about this. Elven people. Where is it? A lighthouse spirit. I'm starting to wonder if the lighthouse might be alive. There is also a heartbeat, I call it. A rhythm to how things happen and move. I asked the professor about it, and he told me about something called a genius loci. Spirit of a place. Spirits are attracted to emotions, right? And a place that has a lot of emotion tied up with it, that's going to attract an especially strong spirit. And that there's a feeling like something's watching us, but not in a bad way, more comforting than anything. That's nice. I want to see if I can speak to it. Not sure how I do that. Going to ask the professor about it. From Laura's journal. All right. She needs to take a chill pill. Love her to death, but she's going 800 miles a minute.
Sup? Huh. Nice.
I figured you'd like it. Alright. Increase their bond. You know what? I should have waited on giving his gift until after he came. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it now. Can we upgrade?
The fires are lit.
Nope. Shades of the Blight. Yeah. Organa. I like her fire breathing. Other one. Laura has health. Yeah, I'm gonna keep with this. Do this round. Actually, I need to go see what's going on with the. I gotta say real quick. I gotta see how he's got water. Back here. All right, be right back. Guys, throw some stuff away and then be right back. Thank you for hanging out. If you're still with me, appreciate you. All right, if you still with me, I appreciate it. Grab me a couple apples. Sorry it took a little bit longer than I expected. Let's get back to this. ER. There's anything I missed.
My uncle once saw the Virantas hunting while out at sea. She was...
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Phone die? Apologize for not reading this. I'm gonna keep it on there. I'm just eating the apple while I read. Hey, how you doing?
Brooke, what can I get the city's saviour? See you again.
You buy, otherwise, don't touch the treasure.
Piercing, slashing, stabbing, smashing, crashing.
A Grey Warden? Are you all right?
You're Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn if they escape into the city.
Just sit tight.
Up there!
I wish there's a way I could upgrade damage and stuff to the legendary in this. Shadow Lord Dragon, a worn banner signifying both where the Shadow Dragons have been and where they will be. Symbolize warning, promise, and when it flies over Rathus, it will scream freedom. I don't know if I can pass it up. %, armor damage on there with a 25%. I think that's what I'm about to go with. Sucks. Oh.
Please.
I wish I could breathe fire. I don't know, it just feels like the kind of thing that could be useful, you know?
Sometimes it helps to burn through for gold and glory.
Took them down clean. You got it.
Right. Where were we?
I wish I could breathe fire. I don't know, it just feels like the kind of thing that could be useful, you know?
Sometimes it helps to burn through stuff.
I wonder if...
Well, the Shadow Party like Rockstar. I do have one thing in here. Oh, guys, I'm trying to get my nephew some milk. Trying to find a cup. Apparently, lost it. Oh, you're being. Got him some milk. They're ready. Again, thank you if you waited. Hate you. What did you do with your blue cup, buddy?
Make it go further or hotter. How long can you hold your breath?
Not long. Healers say it's because breathing fire hurts my lungs.
Oh, never mind then.
This must be the Darkspawn that attacked Warden Vesta. I'm guessing there's more.
For sure.
Through the catacombs backward. The western passages are deteriorating fast. Seawalls crumbling, tides are coming in, a rough winter storm or two, and we might lose the route entirely. And with it, our safest way to get people out of Rathus. There might be another way through the catacombs, though. Remember when I took a tumble down the spillways into the catacombs depths? Took me a few days to get back to the upper level. I had to make my way through graves and boulders never cleared out. Boulders never cleared out. But boulders never cleared out. But there are openings to the deep roads down there, and I could find them again. Take a look at the map I've sketched. Teresa, scribbled beside the map is a response written by Viper. You are out of your mind, and you have my support. I will provide the resources.
About to get fun.
Nothing I can use. Why would it let me pick it up? I can't use it. No, nothing. I guess it'll prevent them from crossing the top fire.
Gotcha.
Finish it. Ready. Take him down. Good work, everyone.
All right, let's keep clearing Blight from the catacombs.
Thank you for the extra help. I appreciate you.
Old magic, forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs, and the light's twisting through all of it. An elevator. Could be more blight where it leads.
I want to check everything. Make sure we got everything. Make sure there's nothing else we can. You know what I mean? Hopefully you fall asleep. That's back. I'm gonna. I'm gonna go up the elevator.
Do you get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs?
Trouble coming.
Let's go!
Good one!
We'll kick the crap out of you! That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta.
It puts me right back out there. Cool. And yeah, I can only open this door from this side.
Hey, we're back in Docktown proper.
Yeah, look at that. We are not done, not yet. There was definitely chest back here that I needed to get. Well,
Vesta, we got the Darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Right. Get better.
So, those artifacts you find, you sell them?
Some of them. The rest go to Shiv.
Who's Shiv?
Elven guy. He's from a Dalish clan that works with us.
A clan works with you?
Yeah. Shiv makes sure we don't sell anything sacred to your people.
Huh.
What's next?
Now a dragon?
I'm feeling kind of restless.
What's happening to this city? I heard some people lost it. Something I could do.
What could you do anyway? You're not a builder. You'd just get in the way. Let the Templars deal with it.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
Andaran Atashan.
Anathara. I wish we could be meeting without our gods threatening to blight the world.
A blight that spreads wider with each passing heartbeat.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you. I only sealed the breach because I had people like Cassandra, Leliana, and Cullen with me from the start. Without Dorian's magic and Josephine's diplomacy, we never would have come together to stop Corypheus. Years later, I had to disband the Inquisition, but I never lost the friends who had gotten me through it all. Ultimately, they're the only ones you can really count on. Do right by them, and you'll find your way.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrorio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marchers have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My ma...
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength...
My political strength? Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
I considered Solus a friend. I'd hoped to convince him to see reason. It's too late for that now. But still, if this can give you some insight, help you understand him, whatever it turns out to be, I hope that it helps.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Alright. By watered down Inquisitor right there. That's the only thing I have knock on these. They like to bring the characters back so you can see them. Which is awesome. Great fanfare. But it's never the same. Like, just use all. How hard is it to just implement, like, I played Inquisitions, like I say, there. Just implement my character over. I didn't play the Dreadwolf DLC. Let me make those decisions. Cool. But she just watered down. I get the reason why. I'm assuming the reason why they make you like. I think this is the first game they let you actually make sure your Inquisitor looks like you want it to look. But like your past character, which I understand it's a new game, blah blah blah, new graphics and all that crap, but gotta give me something. I mean, right.
Breath. I wasn't expecting to see resurgence.
Left.
Trial by dragon. Victory.
So, about Shiv. He examines ancient elven artifacts you find?
Yeah. Tells us what not to sell because it's cultural, or because it might blow up.
How does he know?
He's the thing. What's the word? Like my mother, but for elf stuff.
He's the keeper for the Dalish clan? And the Lords of Fortune listen to him?
Yeah. He pays us a finder's fee on stuff that should stay with his people. He also gives us a heads up about which floor tiles will set off fire traps or something.
How do I get in there, bro? What's the point of me busting this down if I can't get in?
So what do you?
I think it's real.
Me too.
You good? Go up. Go to sleep if I need a
Most treasure hunters I run into aren't like you. The Lords of Fortune, I mean. It's surprising.
Oh, you thought we were assholes.
No. Well, maybe a bit. Before, but not now. Most treasure hunters don't care. They take whatever's shiny to try and sell it, no matter how important it is.
Right. Assholes. The Lords like treasure, but we do it right. We have Shiv for elf stuff and my mother for Kunari stuff.
That's surprisingly respectful.
Also keeps us from getting cursed and crap. Watch yourself. Trouble coming.
Attack and attack again!
How do they fire? More blood for the dogs!
Finish them off!
They're dead now!
Do not die, fool! Death for failure!
Getting good at this.
Careful, ahead.
Looks like we're doing this!
Good shot!
That Dalish clan you worked with really has a keeper named Shiv?
His full name is longer. Shimari, Shivara.
Shivanis? That's Elven for dedication to duty.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's more like it. Elfier, I mean. And you call him Shiv, for short.
And because he once stabbed a Venatori in the face.
Oh my!
Yeah, he drank for free that night.
Piercing, slashing, stabbing, smashing, crushing. Whatever you need, I have the weapon. Not all new, but they're all good.
Reach up there for me?
Of course.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Hey, Valara. You know those elven power crystals we plug in to make bridges and open doors and stuff? Is there an elven word we're supposed to call them? To be more respectful?
Oh, well, yes, but no. The Elven word for them is June Suladin Belinaris Ina Gilan Lasa Shiral.
Oof.
But mostly we just call them power crystals.
No kidding. That's even bigger than Kunari words.
The Elven word for the sockets is even longer.
You don't gotta say it. I believe you.
Rook, welcome to the Hossberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hossberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
If there was a place that needed wardens,
then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Should I be worried?
About me? No. About the Blight? Yes. But you already are.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two study the Blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far from Orlais? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
I'll see what I can do. This place is lucky to have you.
Trying to make us like you?
Is it working?
I'm not complaining. I'll give you something to contain the Blight. Oh, and watch for Darkspawn.
Can't sing our praises if you're dead.
Good point. See you soon.
I will run these streets, not the Blight. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Yeah?
Hey.
Another day.
Huh. Something's blocking it from the other side.
What happened, happened. Can't change it now.
You've been to the farmlands? There's a family. Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the blight.
I'll be right back.
Blight. Before all of this happened.
I gotta pee.
They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Through the circumstances during our meeting, or perhaps not, but either of us would have chosen. I'm glad we did meet. Heard of you. Of course, Harding spoke. Continues to speak highly of you. However, the greatest vote of confidence came from Morgan. Always had a knack for spotting those who might shift the foundation, even if they don't know it yet. So it was she who suggested we meet, and always headed he counsel for advices. Had sent grim tidings. The echoes of fellow spiritual escapes gods ringing across the south. The bell of war is heavy in the air. For less faction, no nobility had made common cause with the and launch an assault on both the royal forces and better than. And on crosshairs, harness, brass shipping out of Oswick in the far southern wilds. Light has emerged, dark mining great number spotted. I told you to leave the south to me, and I stand by that. I share this news not to ask for help. I knew that you are not alone. God stir up the greatest evils and greatest yet. People stand forward and take care of the gods in the north, and I'll make sure the south handles itself. When this is all over, we'll drink the victory. First round's on me. Yours. Stand together. I must thank you again for helping me and Quinlan, the Shadow Dragon Healer, as well mended. We worked together to map the route through the blighted parts of the catacombs. Warrens have arrived as well. Between the Grey Board and Shadow Dragons were tunnels of Darkspawn. Burn this together, all over Thetis. Wherever the fight takes you next, I believe you and your friends will find a way through. Fight or will be stopped. Vesta. Fun people. I'm gonna go talk to these people. Or get back. I'm gonna go talk to them.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Wait.
You know, Rook, every time I think I've got it.
Eric, I'm sorry. Moving on, buddy.
Offer, Dweller. I will answer.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see?
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
I thought it was just an archive. How can it be mean?
The creator, its creator, I mean. An archive spirit takes on the personality of whoever makes it. Which, okay, that's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can...
I gotta pause this. I really have to use it. Sorry, guys.
only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
What do you mean by that was us?
The Dalish call them that. Forgotten Ones, I mean. I don't know what they were before. You weren't supposed to speak their names or else they'd come for you. Remember the nursery rhymes? You know, unlike the upstanding Gillenane or Elgranon. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dread Wolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
You've got a chance to learn more about our people. Go for it. Just be careful. And try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
What a shame. I can't say longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter?
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Well, you get high marks for effort.
He's toying with me. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. They've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
And just how wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun. Right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
Has your first warden always been, well...
A stubborn bastard?
One way of putting it.
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elbernon and Gillenane won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
You don't seem the wrong sort.
No one's born a hero.
You're really selling it.
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay, now I get it.
Best part is the warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
Yeah.
We all need that chance. Put past sins to right.
It makes the warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kind of like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
Oh, I don't know. Man for the warden. Has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
I me. No, good sir. No, we don't play. You're in trouble for messing with the oven. Go ass back up there and watch your shows. Heard me? Don't you start. Bye, 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 bye. No, no, you ain't allowed out here. You don't know how to listen. Go ass back in there. Fine. Thank you for behaving. I love you. Stewart. Don't control the roofs around here. Ah, get your ass up there. Don't get to shut my door. The hell do you think you are? Alright. Sorry, guys. I'm going to talk to
Why do
these
you run
guys
around in
and
fancy mage clothes?
get back to where we need to be.
Because I like
and then
them.
we're going to call it for a little bit.
Barely even wearing a shirt.
Sorry
You
about
fight
that.
Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. That I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
You wouldn't look stupid in a dress, if that's what you wanted to wear.
I don't want to wear a fucking dress!
Clear and to the point. So, what do you want? Your mother didn't just make you angry. Something she said got its hooks into you. Why?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe that's something to think about.
But what does it mean?
It could be about your mother's expectations, or about how it feels to be a woman and Kunari. Or maybe it's being a woman, period.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Yeah, so we're going to talk to him real quick, and then we're going to go back to the mission. And then I'm going to save it there. And I'm probably going to call. Appreciate you for hanging out. I ain't seen no one come to that bathroom door. I'm about to go. Don't. What are you doing? You don't get to go to bathrooms. You don't need taxes. You want to take a bath? I'll give you a bath if you want a bath. I'll give you a bath after everyone leaves.
Lucanus? Where is he?
Yeah, I'm not chasing this motherfucker around. Can we just talk, bruh? I'm telling you, if he runs somewhere else after this. No. No. No one hurt you. Calm down. Ah! What? You act like someone's killing you. Watch your little YouTube stuff. No one's hurting you.
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
Spite, stop. You're not taking Lucanus through the Illuvian.
I could, if you'd move.
So you can take him where? Off a cliff, or worse?
How did... Rook? Dash?
You tried to walk through the Illuvian in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
Are you sure you're all right?
This could be better. It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
We do have magical experts here, you know. Once we put our heads together, we'll figure this out.
I already talked to Nev and Belara. Don't worry about it. This won't happen again. And thanks.
I'm gonna do this, I think. Alright, so we're gonna save it here. I'll be back on probably a little bit later. I'm sorry, we'll broadcast this. I'm not sure if I'll be on this, but I will be on it later on tonight, maybe, the broadcast, but I'll probably be on broadcasting Arc Raiders. Thank you. Love you guys for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Later.